Morning, everybody. It's Saturday, July 25th, 2026, and we're running no-gauge trains here on JK&M Railroad. Grab your coffee, come on in, and have some train therapy. Mr. J will not be with me today. He decided to sleep in. Good morning, Mr. Matt. Good morning. How you doing this morning, sir? Rain. Oh, well, it's kind of cloudy and cool this morning here. They're talking rain, but there's nothing on the radar, so. Now, hopefully the day gets a little better for you, though. Mr. J is not with me this morning. He decided to sleep in, so. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in JK&M Railroad. Just running some no-gauge trains today. I got my coffee. So hopefully everybody has their coffee. I got my Snoopy chilling cup. Some nice hot steamed coffee. Oh yeah. Now, working in the rain could be nice sometimes. Alright, sounds good, Matt. Now remember, I like a little bit of coffee with my sugar. Yes, sir, I will. Speaking of that, that song came on yesterday from AC/DC, Have a Drink on Me. And I'm looking at Mr. J, because I know he knows who this band is, you know. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, so who's this band? He's like, I don't know. I look at him and I'm like, seriously? I said, I know you know who this band is. He puts his head down, then when he looks up at me, he's got that Joker grin on his face, and I'm like, who is this band? He's like, it's AC/DC. I'm like, see, I know, yeah, You can't kid me, dude, you know. Welcome in, everybody, if you're just joining us. Got Mr. B running OK trades this morning. We'll be running for a couple hours. And then I got to get ready for our family movie night tonight. So how is everybody doing on this beautiful Saturday morning? Welcome in, Viper. Oh, muggy down there? Oh, man. Oh, hopefully the mugginess goes away for you. It's almost like wrapping your head in a damp towel, you know, when it's muggy. That's just crazy. Ah, crap. I knew I was supposed to do something last night. No, I'm sorry. I got done talking with you, and then I got a call from my mom, and I had to go. I'm sorry. I will take a look at it today, I promise. Sometimes if I don't do it right away, I forget. So I do apologize. I don't know what else to say. to wake up the channel. Yeah, we finally figured out what movie we're going to watch tonight for family movie night. So we're going to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That'll be fun. I remember seeing that back in the drive-in when it came out. Aha, yes it is, sir. Well, yeah, because we grew up with Saturday morning cartoons, and then, you know, as we get older, you know, yeah. Trades are better as I get older, though. I'm not much into cartoons anymore. Exactly. Yes, sir. The only two areas that almost counts. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Oh, yeah, definitely the older cartoons. Oh, yeah. Captain Caveman, Smurf, the Muppet Babies. Then, of course, you know, we had the Batman, the Superman, and stuff like that. Oh, man. Oh, rough night. Oh, the Pink Panther. Oh, that was one of my favorite cartoons, the Pink Panther. I mean, you didn't need words to know what was going on. I went in for my MRI on Tuesday this past week. And, you know, when you go, if you've ever been to an MRI, they ask you what type of music you want to listen to. I looked at him, I said, well, can you put on some Henry Mancini? The guy looked at me he looked at me like I was speaking a different language or something, you know, like I was speaking alien. And I'm like, Henry Mancini, you know, pianist, orchestra. He's like, well, I've never heard of him, but we'll put him on for you. We'll see if we can find him. I'm like, okay. So he had to ask his technician friend, and she knew. She was an older woman, so she knew who exactly Henry Mancini was. And so they put some on for me. It's like, but the look on his face when I said Henry Mancini was just like, you know, go back to music school. I mean, Henry Mancini is a legend. He came up with the Bing Champ Elephant Walk. You know, I mean, the theme from Romeo and Juliet. In the wee small hours. You know, I mean, great. So yesterday, I had a few minutes to myself yesterday morning, so I sat and I listened to the whole album, Shades of Ivory, Henry Mancini's Warm Shade of Ivory. Warm Shade of Ivory. Amazing album. I like the choir he does have, that he has in some of the songs where they do the backup vocals. Granted, in almost all of Henry Mancini's songs have no lyrics. There are quite a few that do. But most of Warm Shade of Ivory has no lyrics whatsoever, just like, you know, you know, that type of stuff. Harmonies. That's what it's called, harmonies. I remember waking up on Sunday mornings to my dad blaring that through the house. And you know, it didn't make me want to get up. It made me want to stay in bed. But then he'd turn on something like My Fair Lady. He'd have the album and just turn that on, and that woke me up. That's a good album too. That was a good movie. I have a hole in the bottom of my coffee cup. It's all gone. Oh, man. Nice. Refill time. Speaking of that, I will be right back because I'm going to go refill mine. I'm back, but I didn't grab coffee. I grabbed me an energy drink. Okay. Well, you be safe, sir. Oh, that's nice and cold. Woo. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee time. The elixir of life. Yeah, yeah. That sounds like a good time. Lazy time too. It's either 5 o'clock or 4:20 somewhere. Right. Here's a question. If the government doesn't work on the weekends, why do we have to? Ah. No, I'm kidding. No, I understand why. I get to learn how to make cotton candy today. That's going to be fun. Oh, I mean, it's kind of true. I mean, if they don't work on the weekends, I know, right? They're just making decisions, you know, and paperwork. Granted, I don't like paperwork. I never liked doing paperwork, even signing papers and stuff. It's like, I don't know. But it's better than those DocuSign stuff. But yeah, they definitely get better benefits than we do. Yep, exactly. They get to live the high life. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. No chance, no none. But the coolest thing about a worm, though, they have 100 hertz. So you run them over once, they're still there. They're split in half, but they're still there. Yes. Yes, it was TV Winwood, yep. I do apologize, my nose is running this morning. Cooler temperatures, you know. Yep. Back in the high life again. I remember when they made that for the Miller commercial. Or when they had that song on the Miller commercial for High Life. That song became very popular. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Which they normally do. I mean, pretty sure a lot of them have. I'm going to bring the camera over this way just a little bit. There we go, get a different view of the layout there. I'm going to shut that light off right there. I'm going to turn that off. Alright, sit on the couch, your cup of joe. Going choo-choo with one hand and sipping the coffee with the other. Oh, I can't do it this early. No, nobody's with me up here. It's just me. Well, it's just me today. Nobody else here. Ah! Oh, hey. So yeah, nobody's here with me this morning. Mr. J was supposed to, but he went back to sleep. So he was so excited last night when I told him we'd be coming out here this morning to do a live stream. And I go to wake him up this morning, and he wanted to stay in bed. So. Yeah, it could have been that. That version comes and goes. Apologize. Well, it's 7:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just running trains this morning. Yes, I found, I know exactly where I'm gonna put the schoolhouse and put the water tower, but I still have yet to find out where I'm gonna put the billboard. I'm gonna get me another grandma's house. I'm gonna put the schoolhouse right in that area, behind the brewery there. It's actually gonna sit on the corner over there. Let me get it better. Yeah, it's gonna sit right about there. I'm gonna put another house or two over there. The blue water tower is gonna sit right here in this corner. And I think the billboard might sit right in there. I don't know yet, but the billboard might sit right in there. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, that billboard is really cool. How it lights up and it's got all those stickers. Well, they're not stickers, but the signs for them. A lot of cool signs. Oh, it's like the one factory over there where I can change the name, the warehouse. I like it when you can do things like that, you know? Instead of it being the same thing the whole time. Oh, definitely. Definitely. There you go out and get some more 2x4s and stuff for the layout so I can actually build it up a little bit more, put some more legs up underneath and strengthen the table. I went through last night and oh yeah, I have people. They're mainly over in the park area where I have the ice skaters and the water feature and stuff. Yeah, I got people over there, but I don't have any people walking through downtown unless they were already on a building. So yeah, I got some people out. Oh, I'll show you. Extend this out a little bit, but you should be able to see some people there. So, oh yeah, yeah. And then some of the people along glue from the bases or from the buildings or whatever, and I might position them differently on the building. I had to do that with a couple of them. Yes, yes, there is. Which has 2 people on it. Yeah, it's a little catwalk. We got 2 guys. Oh yeah, some good people. This is really cool. A lot of the Menards buildings comes with people, and then there's a few of them that don't, like the sand and gravel, the tractor shop, and my American Materials building. They don't come with people. Oh yeah, it's awesome. I like that billboard. That's pretty cool. Definitely be very interesting to see how everything works out after it gets lit up and put into place and everything. Save big money at Menards. You know, I was thinking about getting the Menards building, but because it actually sings that jingle. Right? Whoever came up with that one, you know, was pretty freaking clever. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Maybe after I expand the layout. Oh, Callahan sign? Oh, that would be cool. Callahan Auto Parts. Great, great movie. There's a building on Thingiverse. It's for HO, but we can scale it up to O gauge, and it's an actual parts store. I'm waiting for Menards to come back out with their engine maintenance house. I definitely want to get that. Yeah, have Callahan's at one end and Zelensky's at the other. Dan Aykroyd. Okay, Dan Aykroyd. That's his name. I was trying to think of his name. Who played Zelensky. I like Dan Aykroyd. Such a good actor. Mm-hmm. Yep. Unfortunately, a lot of the yeah, exactly. Yeah, that sounds like corporate. Yep, yep. Oh, it was an amazing movie. Chris Farley, Brian Dennehy, David Spade, Dan Aykroyd, Rob Lowe. I mean, just all-star cast of actors and actresses. You know? Yeah, that saying or yeah, what is that always said? You know, you could something about a butcher shop and a bull's ass or something. I don't remember, but and when they were doing cow tipping. Exactly. Yep. Hey, okay, okay, yep. That's how it goes. Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. Snap, crackle, pop. I gotta stop eating Rice Krispies. Holy crap. Yeah, I'd rather take the butcher's word for it, though. I gotta. Yes. Rest in peace, Mr. Brian Dennehy. He was a good actor too. I liked him in uh, The Big Gear with Steve Martin, Owen Wilson, and Jack Black. He was Jack Black's dad in that movie. Very good movie. I'm not much of a Jack Black guy. You know, he's cool. You know, but I thought that movie was really good. But I'm big Steve Martin fan. Big Steve Martin fan. Oh, yep. Rambo, yep. That's right. He was the sheriff in the first one. That's right. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Alright, I will be back in a minute. I gotta go take care of something. Enjoy the trains, everybody. Alright, I'm back. Oh yeah, definitely. I like the Rambo movies. They were pretty good. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is 7:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. changing the camera view here in about 5 minutes. Just get a little closer to the trains. Excuse me. Alright, go ahead and move the camera down to the other end. Let's tour the layout real quick. Here's the, sorry. Here's the new things I got from Menards. My youngest son got me these. The new Menards, the Blue Water Tower. I got the schoolhouse. Got a couple kids on the swing, pushing a tire swing. There's a teacher. It's got a bell up in the bell tower. And then I got the billboard sign there. Gonna be putting those on the layout later. So that's 3 new buildings, which is awesome. We'll go out and start getting some more things for the layout in September. Okay, time to go down with the camera. Get closer to the action for you. There we go. Oh no, no problem, Matt. I understand. You got things to do right now. You're okay. You're all good. You're all good, buddy. I'm just here running trains. Yeah, I'll forget it soon. Yeah. Got the C&W steam locomotive out now and hauling some freight. Got some different cars on there. There we go. Switch off some freight. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just now got that, Matt. Oh, man. It's 7:54 a.m., everybody, Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for joining us today. Be running for a little while longer. C&W chugging along today. Time to wake up. The trains are running. And they got freight to haul. Exactly. Exactly. Everybody wake up, smell the coffee, and listen to the horns on the train. Listen to the wheels go clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Oh, that's cool. Hear the train talk to the main station and all that stuff. Like a train scanner type thing. Good morning, Ramona. How are you doing, young lady? That's pretty cool. So, it's going to be a beautiful day here in northern Michigan today. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I was gonna stay out of that one. Look at the beautiful trains on the track. Yeah, I would, I'll agree with you on that one, Matt. I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning so far. It's almost 8 a.m. Yeah, it is. It's 8:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's a pleasure to have everybody on this morning. Matt, Ramona, thank you. Don't be shy, say hi. Watch no gauge trains. Come on in and chat and listen to the sounds of the railroad. No, I heard him too, Matt. Have you heard the secret song on Green Day Dookie's album called All By Myself, sang by the drummer, Trey Parker? If you haven't, check it out. Oh, you just woke up? Well, it's always good to wake up listening to trains, though, watching trains. It's always fun. Yeah, it's a good song. It's just Trey Parker with a guitar, and he sings this song called All By Myself. Because I'm all by myself. It's actually a pretty funny song. Oh, no coffee for you? I like a little bit of coffee with my sugar. Oh, hot chocolate's good, yeah. I don't think you want to hit it, though, because it might go everywhere. It might make a mess. All right. Oh. Why don't I do this? Oh, You guys crack me up. Hey, we're gonna go up with the camera here. There we go. I'll go ahead do a little tour of the layout real quick, and then we'll move the camera. There's the back one. That chair. If anybody's wondering, that's a picture of my dad on the table. Right about there for everybody. Hey. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I like that little electrical substation. That is pretty freaking cool. Oh, yeah. Pancakes sound good. 'Cause in the morning, I'm making waffles. Shrek. Yeah, working on the weekend sucks. Ooh, yeah. Bacon. Gotta have biscuits and gravy. Eggs over easy on top of the biscuits and gravy. Oh, yeah. And grits. Gotta have butter grits. But, well, cinnamon butter grits. Oh, those are amazing. You're making me hungry, Matt. You know how I keep talking about White Creek Railroad, the 7.5 gauge backyard railroad? I can't believe I just found this. But this is a map. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. This is a map of White Creek Railroad. Whoops. That is a 7.5 gauge railroad. About 7 miles of track. And you can see where all the sidings are. Here's the yard right here. The engine house. Here's the car barn. So, but yeah, that's what we use when we're down there. And then of course, you know, the passenger schedule. These are for passenger trains. It lets us know where all the passenger trains are. You know, what time they normally come through. So I thought I'd share that with you. I have a couple of these because I've been down there a few times. I thought I'd share that with you guys. I just saw it here while I'm standing. Yeah, I was just kind of looking around. It's like, oh, that is really cool. Good morning to all. Oh yeah. Gotta get those horns going this morning. Wakey wakey. It's almost 20 after 8 in the morning. Eastern Standard Time. I hope everybody's enjoying this train run this morning. I know I am. It's good to get back up here and run these trains for a while. With so much going on, this is the first time I've been up here in a week, so I definitely want to get more videos out right now. I kind of gotta take care of myself, and hopefully the MRI will figure out what needs to go on, because I keep getting numbness, tinglingness in my left side, well, my left arm. You know, it just goes numb to the point where I can't feel it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, it's actually very beautiful out today. My grass is nice and cut. But yeah, that's looking out the upstairs window here in the garage. Sorry about all the camera movements and everything. There we go. But yeah, it's actually very nice up here today. They were calling for rain. They're still calling for rain, but there's nothing on the radar or nothing, so we'll have to wait and see. Because I definitely would like to do that movie night outside tonight, you know, with the projector and stuff, but if I gotta do it in the garage, we'll do it in the garage. Just less space. So that's gonna be pretty fun tonight. But yeah, it's definitely a beautiful day up here today. Hey Josh, welcome in. I'll let Mr. J know. Unfortunately, he didn't wake up with me today to come upstairs, so he wanted to sleep. Welcome in, Josh. There's your choo-choos. Actually, the last couple of days it's been really nice. We've been mid to high 70s with a nice breeze. Breeze is only about, I don't know, 7-8 miles an hour, but it's, I hate to say it, but it's almost, I can almost feel fall right, on my shoulder. It's starting to get that feeling. Right. Oh yeah, I couldn't though. I only got a couple hours of sleep last night. I kept tossing and turning. My shoulder, arms killing me. My neck's killing me. So I got up early and started at, I think I started at 6:30 this morning. So I've been on for almost 2 hours. I'm gonna go for a little while longer. I figure since I'm probably gonna do one live stream a week, I'll let it go a few hours, 2 to 3 hours, somewhere in there. Nope. Oil pump's not working today. I even tried giving it a little nudge earlier, and it just, it doesn't want to work today. I guess because it's Saturday, I don't know. But yeah, oil pump still has a mind of its own, still doing its own thing. Oh, come on, we're both lying to each other. I mean, we're married. Thanks, Matt. I gotta step in front of the camera here for a second. I think my Union Pacific caboose over there wants to start working. It looks like keeps flashing every so often. I don't know. Yep. Yep. Sounds like a lot of stuff I own. Works half the time and then it doesn't work. Rains and trains. Hopefully it cools down there for you guys. Being muggy and stuff like that. Oh, man, I feel for all y'all. And I know that's some nasty weather. Some nasty stuff. 8:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome in, everybody. Just running trains. Probably be running for about another half hour or so. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember doing that when I first started. I mean, I even still have to do it with a couple of mine. It's like, come on, nope, there's power, just go. What's your deal? Excuse me. Is that from a movie or something? Got to plug the phone in here. You like that there, huh? I mean, it kind of looks like one of those big Manitowic freaking cranes that you seen, you know, put up 100-story buildings and stuff. Okay, maybe 50-story, but still. Looks like, I mean, that crane is like bigger than any of these buildings I have. Well, taller, I should say, not bigger. I was thinking maybe one day doing a live stream with Mr. J and I, because we have the RC construction equipment. I have a Huina 1594 dozer, or sorry, excavator. Then I have the Huina dozer. We have 2 dump trucks, the crane, the forks, the forklift. I did have another excavator, but that one shorted out. That's why I got the new one. But I was thinking about maybe doing some videos with Mr. J and I using the RC equipment. I mean, they're not the real expensive ones. You know, they're not hydraulic. They're just, you know, regular, you know, gear driven and stuff like that. But Mr. J and I, we really have some good times with them, so I don't know, what do you guys think? I might try it out one time and see how it goes. But, because that's something that Mr. J and I do as well during the spring through fall months. We'll get the dump truck out, the excavator out, and we'll kind of go around and fill in holes and stuff and just, I don't know, take things up. But if you guys want to see one of those videos, just let me know. Because I've been thinking about doing it for a while. So. Right on, right on. Well, thanks, Josh. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I think, 'cause I like watching them on YouTube sometimes, on the RC channels and stuff, and you know, I like why, you know, I'd like to get me a couple Tamiya semis and stuff like that, you know, the good ones. I just don't, right now, I gotta pick one hobby and stick with it. I mean, for the Tamiya semi truck I want, it's gonna run about $2,500. So right now I gotta stick with the Huina and Top Race stuff, which isn't bad. I mean, they're nice. They're nice RC construction vehicles. I mean, they're built nice. Granted, you know, the tires suck on the vehicles, but you know, usually get about 45 minutes of battery life out of a vehicle. So I want to get me another loader again. I had one, but it broke. Oh, excuse me. And Mr. J's got his fire truck too, so he loves using that one. Nice, nice. I have a lot of hobbies. I haven't played in a while, but I play drums. Since my neck shoulder thing here, I can't play. But I got trains, RCs, music because I collect albums. Trains, of course. I like a lot of the expensive hobbies. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It is 8:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm running no gauge trains here on JK&M Railroad with me, Mr. B. Mr. J couldn't make it today. He wanted to sleep in. So stop by, say hi, grab your coffee, and have some train therapy. Heck yeah. I'm just loving this. I got a big grin on my face. Just, oh man, I can't go a week without my trains. Gotta have them. Gotta run them. Oh, nice. That's cool. My dad did the same thing, collected lighthouses and pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. That is cool. Lighthouses are awesome. They definitely serve a very important part. You know, their job is very important. Welcome in, Amy. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us on the live stream this morning. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Still a work in progress. Well, you come to the right place. I'm going to give you a nice welcome in here. Really going for it. Welcome in, welcome in. We have an interaction thing here on JK&M Road that if you say choo-choo or toot-toot or something like that, we'll blow them horns for you. And we'll talk about anything except politics and religion. So, you know, of course, a couple others, but those are the two main. It's basically about trains here. Oh, all about trains. I got the 442 Chicago Northwestern steam locomotive on the outer track, and then I got the RS3 Ringling Brothers on the inner track, both hauling freight. Oh, you're welcome. You came to the right place then. I even have videos of I'm building a 7.5 gauge ride-on railroad out in my backyard, and I got videos of that on the channel. So if you want to check those out too, I'm still in the process of building it. I'll go ahead and give you a tour of the layout here real quick. The reason it's here is my phone is charging. So this is the very far end here. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. The farthest corner out here. It's 16 foot long by 12 foot wide here and 5 foot wide down there. And I'm actually going to make it another 8 foot wide going back there to the corner. Tell you the truth, I've never been to a convention. Never been to a train convention or nothing. These are the new items that I had gotten. My son got me the Menards water tower and the sign there. I tried taking the sticky stuff off, but of course, you know, I gotta do it a different way. And then I got the new schoolhouse from Menards. I'll be putting those up this fall. But yeah, I haven't been to any conventions. I go to some swap meets up here in northern Michigan, but that's it. Sorry. This is my little playground area, you know, park area. Got a bowling alley there. That's a picture of my father. He's the one who got me into trains. And by the way, welcome in, Encounter. Thank you for joining the live stream. Sorry about that. I just put the Muppet babies on there for now. My wife made them for Christmas for me. Yes, the trolley does work. I'm waiting to build a trolley layer. It's going to go up here. It's just going to be an oval going through here and then coming back to the trolley. This is the end of it right here. Here's the back wall. Yeah, I hear they are. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't get away much. I don't get out much. I have a 25-year-old son with cerebral palsy. Full-time caregiver, so it's kind of hard to get out and go to places, and especially big crowded places with him, because he doesn't walk well. And so, but that's the layout. I mean, I'd like to. I go to, like I said, I go to a few swap meets every so often. And, you know, I'll take him with me because there's a couple local ones that they don't get a lot of people. So, but yeah, I hear they draw some really big crowds. I see there's a couple of them on YouTube that's gone to some, and I watch those. I hear they got some really good deals, and you know, like new ideas that have come out, and so. Maybe one day. And thank you, Josh. Thank you for putting that up. Yes, we do have cerebral palsy stickers for free if anybody wants to support the cause, the awareness. Sorry. And Mr. J, my oldest son, has cerebral palsy with seizures. He is on anti-seizure medication every day. Always got a smile on his face, though. Really, really good kid. He's on some of my videos here. He's like the CEO of JK&M Railroad. You know? So, but for the sticker, if anybody wants a sticker, Just go to JK&M Railroad 1283 at gmail.com. Give us your name and address. We'll send you out a sticker free of charge. This is what the sticker looks like. It's a vinyl sticker. About 6.5 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide. And then you get a thank you card. And these are free. All you gotta do is just give us your name and address. We'll send it out to you. And then as soon as you receive it, we will delete your info. And that's it. Like I said, it's all free. There's no money. Nothing. Just trying to spread the word about cerebral palsy awareness. So. And if you don't, that's okay. I don't, it's a choice. You don't have to. I do want to thank Mr. Josh Cannon. Thank you for your support. Mr. Matt, my moderator here on JK&M Railroad. Thank you for your support, you and your wife Ramona. Daryl Briggs from Briggs Canyon Railroad on YouTube. Thank you very much for your support. And Tara Pitts, thank you very much for your support. We do have 15 stickers left. So, oh yeah, he does. Matt, when you get a minute, can you put up the Gmail in the comments? So people in the comments can see it. It's JKM Railroad 1283 at gmail.com. Like I said, no money. You get the sticker for free. We ship it out for free. And I want to thank Model Trains and Cars. He's in the Netherlands, and he got a sticker. He emailed me, and we sent it out. And I even paid for it to be shipped over to the Netherlands. So, again, doesn't cost you guys anything. Just show us support. That's all that matters to us here at JK&M Railroad. And again, if you don't want to, that's no problem. I'm not. Again, it's a choice. So. Oh, the sun is shining. It's going to be a beautiful day. Yep, that's right. That's right. You put it on whatever you want, or you just, leave it in sticker form and put it in a picture frame or something. I've seen, it's an idea I've had. Yep, I've seen a picture from Josh. Tara put one up, and Matt put one up. So, again, thank you all for your support. It means a lot. It is 9:05 a.m. everybody, Eastern Standard Time. Still running trains, about 2.5 hours in. Actually, 2 hours, 31 minutes in. So, I'm going to go for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to get my day going here. I got to finish getting ready for family movie night tonight. I got things to clean and move and whatnot. Always something. Yeah, that's a cool picture. I like where you put that, Josh. That's awesome. Oh, you're welcome. I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab me something to drink. I'll be right back. Yeah, I was up at about 6 o'clock this morning. Yeah, 6:10, somewhere in there. I just couldn't sleep. I don't know. Got about maybe 3 hours of sleep last night, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna run trains for a little while longer. And I gotta get some stuff done. Right? Yeah, that's early. We're gonna watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit tonight. We have a projector and a screen for it, so we're gonna do like a drive-in type movie theater, or yeah, drive-in type movie. And yeah, we figured Who Framed Roger Rabbit would be a good one because I remember seeing that in the drive-ins. So that should be fun tonight. We're gonna have snow cones, popcorn, cotton candy, hot dogs, nachos, kind of like a drive-in theater setup. Yeah, it's something we've been meaning to do for a while. Just being so busy and having so many doctor's appointments and stuff lately, it's not one thing, it's another. So, yeah, I'm hoping it, should be good. Got my mom coming over. So yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot out of your day. I mean, driving to the doctors and stuff, waiting for them. And, yeah, especially up here because you gotta drive sometimes an hour to one of the doctor offices. So most of the time it's about 20 minutes. Right. Oh yeah, that's happened before. Yep. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get some things done before tonight. So I want to thank everybody for joining us here at JK&M Railroad. Hope you had a good time watching the trains. Had a good time chatting with everybody. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I will be back next weekend with running some more O-gauge trains. So everybody have a wonderful day. Choo-choo and be safe out there.